Abstract art to me is unusual, it's different, it's provocative. Your whole psyche is involved in whatever it is that you're creating. It's just very rewarding. I grew up here in Pittsburgh in the Hazelwood community. Happy-go-lucky kid. My father would say, I don't understand what it is you're making, but it's okay if you're doing it. My work reflects my experiences as an artist being experimental. I like to deal with color, texture, and form, and text as well. Words that I hear in the community, I used to hear them from my students. I also would hear them at the hairdresser. These are words that are primarily often used by African American community youth, and I incorporate some of those words in my work. It was about Michael Brown's shooting. Color shouldn't have any form. It shouldn't matter whether you're red, black, white, whatever, to do whatever you want to do. It allows you to say whatever it is that you want to be and do. Power to the people. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Moving on is just accidental life, just happiness. Revisiting something that happened in the past. This is the one about Ferguson. Why did it happen? Why did this have to happen? That's the whole point. Why was he shot? I'm a real person, and I deserve to be recognized and treated as a human being. I started out with a big sheet of white paper. I add color to the paper. This is my shredded junk mail to create the texture for my pieces. And then I start adding the text on top of all of that. I just looked at it as a part of my routine. I graduated from school, I raised kids, I knew that I wanted to do this, so I did it at night pretty much, after the children were in bed. From the time I graduated from college until I retired, I spent as an arts educator. Most of the students were males in the art department. Most of the students were white. There were black students, but they were not in the majority.
Jo-Anne Bates was one of the original teachers. It certainly made a difference in the visual arts department, a huge difference. I was the founding principal of the Pittsburgh High School for the Creative and Performing Arts. The students of hers would see what she was able to create. It was just incredible.
This is what I teach my students to do, traditional printmaking.
The whole concept of the magnet school program was for desegregation. The one that looked like the most successful was the School for the Arts.
One of the unfortunate parts about arts education is this is one of the first areas that's cut in funding. You can reach some students through art that you can't reach through something else. It can allow students to realize that they can solve math problems, they can solve scientific problems, they can do many of these things through the arts. I always tried to encourage my students to look at not becoming artists, but becoming artistic thinkers. If you take all the art away, what would you have?